Hello, my juicy jelly beans. My favourite time of year is here, spring. Love the flowers and the longer days. I love autumn too. Today I want to show you a really fun and easy effect which can be done with any mould. Now, I wanted to quickly tell you how my brain thinks when I'm working with resin. I see a mould as the skeleton. Resin would be the muscles, and colour, pigments, bling, the skin, giving it character, making it unique. What I'm trying to say is that when you're making something, it doesn't have to be about colouring in a mould and pouring resin into it. Treat the mould as a skeleton for your project. Therefore, you can bling up the mould, or even better, make a simple make and bling it up after. This way, we create so many more possibilities to make something unique. And today, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to be using these glow-in-the-dark pigments from Let's Resin, but you can use any pigments you want. For the mould, I'm going to use the frog mould. Again, this effect can be done to any mould. For resin, I'll be using Let's Resin 1:1 by volume. This resin is done, and I've already put it through my bubble popper. I want the base to be white, so I'm going to add some pigment paste to the resin. This pigment paste is NAF, so I won't list it in the description box. A good pigment paste should be highly pigmented, so you would only need a small amount. This one, on the other hand, I need to add a good scoop. I really want to try the black concentrated pigment paste from Let's Resin. If any of you have used it, do let me know what you think. Mix the products in really well so that there are no streaks. Then pour the mixture into your mould. I've made tons of bubbles trying to mix this pigment in. It's bad, really bad. Fill it up all the way to the top and leave it to completely cure. What do you think of my new ring? Every time I practice on a cabochon, I turn it into a ring. Okay, so I have already demolded this little guy. Next up, I'm going to cover him in a silver cat eye UV pigment gel. Cover him completely and don't worry about the streaks. This is now covered and we need a magnet to play with the lighting. I am no pro at this. I really need to practice more and I'm trying to get it into the middle. Trying in capital letters. I've got to admit it's pretty cool to watch. Once you've completed it, cure it under your UV lamp for about a minute. If you see it comes out sticky, just wipe off the residue with a wet wipe and some isopropyl alcohol, and that should do the trick. The colours I'm going to use are fuchsia, coral, green, blue, yellow and purple. I added a really small scoop into a silicone cup and a dab of Let's Resin UV resin. The more pigment you use, the darker the end result. I'm going to use a really thin brush. Well, thin enough, because there are definitely thinner ones out there. I'll start with the green. I'm going to add lines diagonally, but you can do any pattern you prefer. If you see that you need the colours to be more darker, just add more pigment. If you add too much, don't worry. Just add more UV resin and that will thin out the colour. I'll be going with the rainbow colours, which is so perfect for spring. Make sure to cure with a UV lamp or a torch for 10 seconds for every 2 to 3 lines you draw. Then once you've completed it, cure it under your lamp for a good 3 minutes. Okay, so this is done, and I added some black nail varnish underneath the front legs. Totally optional. Looks pretty cool as it is. Really tempted to leave it like this for another day, because today is Jelly Day. Next up, we need to give it a matte look. So, we need to sand him down. Or we could just use this magical thing which I found on the internet, and it's going to turn it matte. It literally does it in 30 seconds, just under a UV lamp. I'm really happy I found this product because it saves so much time and a headache. Cover the whole frog with the liquid and put it under your UV lamp for 30 seconds. Ta-da! We now have a matte frog. Now for the jelly part. I'm going to use this gel builder. It's practically very thick UV resin in a tube. Like cheese in a tube. Doesn't taste as good, but it works. You don't have to use this product as it can be achieved with normal low viscosity resin. This is just slightly thicker. Begin by making diagonal lines across your frog. I'm going to leave a little space in between each line. My lines, they're not going to be perfect. My hands shake. So yeah, that's why I called it the jelly effect. Should have called it the ripple effect. Make sure to give it a 10-second cure every 2 to 3 lines to avoid it moving. Big thank you to all my subscribers and channel members. You guys are my favourite jelly. Love you lots. Don't forget to like and subscribe as that would really help my channel. Once you've completed the frog, give it a 1-minute zap under your lamp. I'm loving this. It's got colour, texture, and so many possibilities. Let me know what you think in the comment section and keep watching for the end results. Plus it glows in the dark. Toodles!